can't take me on my mojo if you try it. I can make a move, I prevent all the riots. Niggas hate when I get chicken ass for peas and I ain't buying. Only way is up, I get my ladder and start climbing shit. Ran up a play, now they try me in my face, Bitch, I hit the stage, so if you mad, fuck out my place, Stacking up my money, taking risks like it's at stake, Nigga, I ain't worried about your hoe, I got my rate, All they love to do is talk and I make money moves. Tryna shit on me, so let me show you what that money do. Got her on my side, so don't try anything funny, I be on my bullshit, you see this how I'm coming, Smile shining like it's sunny, I give her that sunny D. Said she wanted sweet, I take her ass and rub that honey in. She get what she want, cause she so loyal, she make love it, Niggas thinking they could get my shorty, use a dummy, nigga. Get that money, get that money, get that money, yeah. Cause I'm a money man, money man, I'm a money man, money man, Do you understand? Going hard for the plan, do you understand? Niggas fake, they ain't your friends, do you understand? You can't keep them in your circle if they ain't genuine, do you understand? You can't take me on my mojo if you try it. I can make a move and I prevent it all right. Niggas hate when I get chicken ass for peas and I ain't buying it. Only way is up, I get my ladder and start climbing shit. Ran up a play, now they try me in my face, Bitch, I hit the stage, so if you mad, fuck out my place, Stacking up my money, taking risks like it's at stake, Nigga, I ain't worried about your hoe, I got my bed, Shorty, messy and classy. Shorty, messy and classy. Messy and classy.
To be honest, chat, I don't know if y'all can ever hear me. We're gonna find out. We gotta test if the audio is good, bro. I have not even used no mad long time. Alright, I'm far from the mic. We're gonna bring that motherfucker closer. Y'all can hear me now, huh? Yeah. Alright. This shouldn't be too bad. Again, I have no face cam, bro, so I don't gotta switch my camera, bro. I'm just gonna talk from here. Live life, show no care. Show no fear. Think about to throw up, though. Most. I'm probably gonna stream for an hour. I thought nigga divorced that girl. Lena. Why the first and last name that is similar? I don't know. But bro, I was watching Full Metal Alchemist, bro. That shit's fucking fire, bro. That shit is fire. Like, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is God. Yeah, I'm on the mic. I'm feeling right. Everybody, you know, shout out my boy Nail Too Great, bro. This is his song right here. Yo, I don't know what to do stream today. I'll just say, yo, bro, I'm streaming, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stream. This might be a little quick 1 hour stream at most, bro. Like, I don't think I'm gonna do. Ooh, let's. Yeah, bro. I don't even know, bro. I might do like some Budokai Tenkaichi. Yo, actually, matter of fact, I have not played a game in mad long. We about to cook some niggas in Budokai Tenkaichi. Might as well, bro. I was trying to do like the you know, some Goku shit. Why can I do it? Oh, I forgot about that, bro. I forgot about that. Ooh wee. Hey, yo, I told y'all, no face cam, bro. It's just straight what I'm doing. I'm wearing Beats right now, bro. It's just hurting my head. And my new errands come tomorrow. Why it's not working? Oh, it's black now. What? It was never black. It was always white. And then, hey. I could play music in the background, bro. I don't think I got any beats. I don't got any beats to play in the background, bro. I wish I could find a lo-fi playlist or something. In fact, hold on, let me find one. No, I do some beats. Hold on, chat. I gotta find these real quick. And then I think I got some new beats too. They should all be in this one playlist, right? Yeah. It's all one playlist too, bro. They read the trunk first. I thought I opened the game already. This is probably my latest song, bro. I'm gonna run the resume, bro. Piccolo, bro. Nigga. I hope the music is not louder than my voice, man. Let me find out. Is it? Probably too low. It's terrible, right? Like, you can't hear my voice over the thing. Alright, we solid. We are solid for the thing. Yup. The Yeti mic is ready to play. Did not mind though. So why is it? Oh, I'm wearing beats. That's what. Why is it louder in my headphones? I'm wearing beats, bro. All right. By the Cook Cup right now. World Tournament, martial arts. If I lose this, bro, cause I think a lot. Wait, who's gonna eat difficulty on last one? Bro, I can't. What do you mean I can't move? Okay. All right, I'm in. Is it random? Yeah, fuck that. I ain't doing that. So why is it locked now? Like, I would dead do the lock. Go back. Don't know why is it locked, bro. I'm not doing that if it's locked. Get me, fam. Nah, that's too unfair. You go Team Gohan, bro. Okay, they have all the Geeks. Piccolo, Goku. What's movie 8? I'm gonna go Goku's Gi. But I wanna know what the hell is movie 8 ski. Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google that real quick. Oh, I can't even show y'all because the camera. Alright, hold on. Gohan movie 8. Oh, it's just the Pickle Gi without the cape. Okay, that makes sense. That would go hard, but nah, I'm just gonna go at this, boy. Got a nigga Vegeta. See, I ain't getting nothing wrong, bro. I said Vegeta. Watch this, bro. I'm about to beat in an hour. Ready? Oh, this camera. Look like actually future Gohan. I haven't played Dragon Ball in so long. Hold up. Nope, nope. Look how loose a flying is. I had to play Sparking Zero. Made it easy for me, bitch. Made it too easy. Oh shit, I gotta post on streaming right now. How do you share a Twitch link? Oh, I got it. What the hell? You put the same beat twice. Does YouTube let me share links and all that? Yeah, I know. I think it's the one with the two endings probably. I don't know, bro. Why does people not work on this anymore? I'm trying to type. It's not letting me type. Yeah. I'm telling them to share links on YouTube, bro, with the post. I'm finna just, yeah. But yeah, I'm for real about sharing. Whoa, that's what it was 9 months ago. Why did Siri activate? But I'm dead about sharing posts on Discord and all that, so people can be updated on my stuff. Oh, I'm cooked. I am cooked, chat. I'm cooked. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a Pretty Boy Fredo video I want to react to, bro. But again, I'm not a hater, so I'm gonna like, you know. But we got the gold diggers on. We got the gold diggers. Hold on, wait. Nigga, chill. Nope. Oh god. Hold on. At least I can get two. At least I can get one. Wait, I forgot how to transform. More person select. Oh, no, I'm on camera. There we go. Oh. Oh wait, that's upset. Oh yeah, I know how to dodge. I know how to dodge. But I don't know how to continue. Stop pressing the fucking button for the camera. Oh. Yeah, no. This is the one for the other beat. All right, now it's gonna be a little fair. Oh shit! I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. Man, is this beat on loop? Oh, got up a different beat. Holy hell, man! I had the same beat over and over. The fuck was going insane. Whoa. Oh wait, I forgot.
Do this and that, and you can tell me that.
I'm actually glad I'm making it this far, especially on this difficulty, bro. We just gotta win this, then we move on to the next one, and next. Last time we did this, bro, we died like in the second one every time. Now we're not the pace. Who's it? Right now we are not the 76ers anymore, bro. We have made it out of the second round. We are in the conference finals. My turn. I'm about to kill this nigga actually. Oh! Oh fuck. Come on, dodge. No. Yo, he's saving me. He's saving me. He's saving me. Fall. I'm going up, bro. I'm not gonna deal with this no more. Okay, I'm dead. I jinxed myself. I literally jinxed myself. I done jinxed myself. This nigga Travis Hunter actually had a kid. I thought him and that lady divorced. What? What? Dude, Dennis ad. Hold on a fucking minute. Hold on a minute, bro. Hold on just one minute. Duke Dennis ad. Duke Dennis ad. We have to look into this. Duke. What ad? True Religion? Hold on. True Religion Duke Dennis ad. What is even this? I bet I got copyright strike either.
Icons don't follow the rules.
We rewrite them. Celebrate the journey, the grind, the glow up, and the.
This nigga holding the camera? They couldn't just put it on like a tripod for him? Why is he the one holding it? I don't know.
A reminder to stay bold, stay loud.
Okay,
stay real.
The fuck was that? I guess because he's a YouTuber, so they gave it. Whatever. Oh, hold on.
Stay
What the fuck
loud.
was this? And what was he
stay
looking
real.
at?
True to the core, true to the core.
Really, bro? Like, I know niggas are gonna look like Gloria's ass, bro, but not me though. I don't look at her like that, bro. Her voice is too deep for me.
On your truth.
I know True Religion's coming back. Do I care? Not really. I'm really about True Religion, bro. I'm about True Religion. I don't really care about it. But shit, bro. That's, you know, niggas got status nowadays. Niggas got status nowadays. But hold on, bro. You gotta look into that Udi. That UDY. I think got like 3 new videos, bro. She got like I pressed the wrong button. They got like 3 new videos. Will he cheat on his girlfriend? Now, hiccups. Goddamn. Now, we could watch both. We only got time for one though. I might put one of them into a reaction. Let's do the shorter one reaction, the longer one. But then again, it's like, I know how women, or I know how niggas are. I know how niggas are, bro. I'm a nigga, so I know how niggas are. But the one with the girlfriend, the little, but then again, it's a military, bro. Like, I know how women are when a man's in the military, bro. I have friends in the military, and they all single for a reason. Nah, I'm not bashing my friends, bro. I'm not bashing my friends, but fuck it. Let's go to the longer one, bro. Cause I got more things to add. I am not dealing with you after all that whole situation. No. We already not dealing with you, bro. Roblox ad after the whole schlep situation is crazy. I didn't even react. Man, I should have reacted to that. Matter of fact, we should have reacted to the whole schlep thing, bro. I don't know why I passed on that. It been the best thing. I've been best thing to react to actually. Actually, let me down this video real quick. Might be later. I shut down the video, bro. So right now we'll probably go on YouTube Shorts in the meantime. Until this done download, we about to watch some YouTube Shorts.
Worst.
I actually like this channel. Like the, what's it? Extra History. I actually like their channel, bro. They be giving me some knowledge on history. Some real knowledge on that. On some history, bro. They be blessing the nigga for real.
Dads in history. Now, this might surprise you, but Ivan the Terrible, Tsar of all Russia, turns out not a great dad. Sure.
Wait, was he the one that died during the revolution?
His relationship with his son and heir Ivan Ivanovich started strong. with
Ivan
him taking
Drago.
Young Ivan on a little guy's trip to watch 5 weeks of executions at the massacre of Novgorod. Young Ivan even saved his dad from an assassination. So, real bonding stuff, right? In fact, they were so tight, Tsar Ivan even married the boy to a woman originally offered to him as a wife. And young Ivan liked her, which was too bad, because when she didn't get pregnant fast enough, Dad sent her away to a convent. Same with
Shit.
Ivan's second wife. And while his third wife got pregnant right away, the Tsar one day saw her lounging in her underwear. Furious at this impropriety, he shook his daughter-in-law until she miscarried. And when his son confronted him,
This nigga wildin'. Nigga, that bro. Well, your bloodline ends there, buddy. That's your fault.
he reportedly struck him so hard with his scepter that Ivan died. Not only did this act cause the ruin of Ivan's dynasty, it was later immortalized into one of Russia's most famous paintings, making Ivan the literal.
Oh, wait. I know that painting. Hold on. I know that painting. Hold on. I know that painting. Hold on. I don't think I can even show it on Twitch. Ivan son painting. Ivan Turbo and his son Ivan. They're both called Ivan? What? Yeah, I've seen this. Is there like a TOS? Is there a more censored version? Because bro, the way this nigga's eyes was in the painting, bro, it's like he's bugged out, bro. Imagine a crackhead bug out eyes, bro. That's literally what he was. I wish I could show it, bro. I wish I could show it. I can't though. So you gonna have to deal with that because not my fault. It's YouTube's recommend terms of service. I mean Twitch, not YouTube. YouTube, I was sure. If that's YouTube, bro, I'll play God of War, bro. I'll play God of War. So yeah. Oh, it's finished downloading. All right, let's do it. What? What do you mean it can't be played? I got another video player, bro. Right? I got another one. Yep.
This one's for you. Right.
What?
You can pick one up, bro. Listen in.
Today we pulled off yet another loyalty.
It's not
test.
working.
This
All right,
time we're
whatever.
helping Ray find out if his girlfriend was truly loyal to him or not.
Bro, I'm not doing this radio station ass bullshit, bro. We back to the YouTube Shorts until I'm done streaming. Like you and me.
literal poster child. We all know that strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a form of government. But how about a blade stuck in a big rock with golden letters on it that reads, "Whoever pulls this sword from this stone was born the rightful king of England"? That works much better. No notes. Well, nothing loomed larger in the minds of every knight and lord in Christendom than the sword in the stone. All of
I ain't gonna lie. Could you actually pull a sword out of stone? How do you even get a sword in stone? Do you just like shove it so hard that it gets stuck in there, or did you mold a stone? Or, nah, it gotta be like the sword was shoved in there, bro. Cause I don't think physics can even tell how that works, but it worked.
of them yearned to be the secret king of England, with a sixth sword to smite their foes. But even the strongest of them couldn't budge the blade, so the sword stayed stuck until an unassuming teenage boy, a mere squire for his gallant brother, slid that thing out like a hot knife through butter. That boy was none other than Arthur, the once and future king of England, who had just begun his first steps into legend with the mighty sword in his hand, until he broke it in a duel, like, immediately. Said Arthur's magical advisor Merlin, "We'll get you another one." Wait, did you think that sword was Excalibur? Oh no, friendos. To learn more about that legend, stab that link in the description. We all know.
Hold on, I might have to actually watch this one, bro. I actually want to watch this one now. No free promos here. Yo, just said that they'll give me good video after good video, man. Another video I want to watch. It just popped up. Alright, we're finna watch the Excalibur one and then characters that piss me off, bro. Cause I'm pissed off by some characters. That Godzilla? Oh, I already watched that one. Never mind. I already know who won that. I ain't gonna spoil it, but Excalibur. Let's go.
Sword of King Arthur, a weapon of immense mysterious power. With it by his side, Arthur had slain Saxons, repelled Romans, and brought Britain together under his rule. But eventually, through
Is he real?
trickery, deceit, and let's be honest, more than a little carelessness, the sword, which had served every
Wait.
need imaginable.
Is Excalibur in Norse mythology or Greek mythology? 'Cause I know, I think Medusa was decapitated by Excalibur, or Perseus. Yeah, the sword of Excalibur, Perseus cut off Medusa's head, and he used it to turn his enemies into stone. As I remember from like the mythology, but I don't know if it's Greek or Norse. 'Cause I always confuse them. Like if it's not about the gods, I know to get it right. But like if it's about like certain fighters, I'm gonna be confused. But God, I know which gods are Norse mythology, which ones are Greek. Like you got Hades, Zeus, Helios, Hercules, Aphrodite. You know those people, and then like the Norse, you got like Odin, Thor, Loki, is it Heimdall? I don't remember that nigga's name, bro. I think it's Heimdall. I don't know. Most of my mythology is from like middle school and God of War and Marvel. That's all I know about mythologies and stuff. That's it. Other than that, I haven't got that much knowledge. I should watch some videos about the mythology stuff, bro.
For Arthur would be turned toward a new obscene purpose, killing the king himself.
Nigga, what?
This campfire story is brought to you by Nebula. Across this during the field in the morning.
Oh.
All our other episodes without ads like this one for Nebula. One more.
Oh, he's about to hit me with ads. I'm gonna give you a dislike.
Arthur, king of all Britain, rode to duel a minor knight of his court. Upon entering the field, Arthur was approached by a servant of his half-sister, the enchantress Morgan Le Fay. And this damsel presented the king with his legendary sword Excalibur, which had been in Morgan's care. Across the way stood Arthur's opponent, Sir Accolon of Gaul. And though nobody could see his face behind his helmet, you can imagine that in that moment, he was feeling pretty smug. For there were two things that he knew that Arthur didn't. The first being that Accolon was having an affair with Morgan. Ooh. And the second, that Arthur
But that only matters if she told about Arthur's secrets to this nigga. I'm pretty sure she didn't, or she just been lying to him the whole time. Either way, he about to get fucking cooked.
was not holding the legendary sword Excalibur. He was. You see, Morgan had begun a plot whereby Accolon would slay Arthur.
Yeah, so you gotta stop pausing it. So you actually gotta stop pausing the videos.
And then take the throne for himself. And Excalibur was key to this, because she figured that any man wielding Excalibur could do just about anything. And without it, Arthur was, well, just a man. And you know, from the outside, you can kind of see where she's coming from. I mean, how else had Arthur held
Match
on
locked
to the
in now,
throne
chat.
in a
Match
kingdom
locked in.
besieged by rebels and rivals? A job, to be clear, that had chewed up and spat out many a man before him. What made him so special? Well, she put her money on that sweet magic slashy stick, Excalibur. A blade so extraordinary, it could have only been forged by magic. Back in the day, Arthur's mystical advisor Merlin had hooked him up with the sword's location. Turned out, in Arthur's lands, there was a broad lake, and inside it was a rock, and inside that was as glorious and magnificent a palace as has ever existed. And from that
So,
place
underground
came
palace.
the sword Excalibur, carried to Arthur through the water by a damsel in white silk. She was the lady of...
Was she a ghost? No, wait. Lady of the Lake, Lady of the Pond. I think Lady of the Pond.
the lake, and this was...
Lady of the Lake. Okay, I was right the first sec. I was right one of the times. Lady of the Lake. Spawn Excalibur. Was she actually made from water? No.
her sword to be given to Arthur in exchange for a favor when she needed one. Now, why did Arthur deserve this gift? I mean, why not any of the previous kings of Britain, whom Merlin had also
they whack.
served, by the way? Well, perhaps, in their far-seeing mysticism, Merlin and the Lady of the Lake knew that if Excalibur were in Arthur's hand, that a certain future that they wished would come to pass. One where Arthur's kingdom would one day be united, where Napoleon would be defeated at Waterloo, where a family would eventually pick up Paddington Bear from the train station. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, was he actually the founder of England? Like, I mean, not England. The UK. Like, is King Arthur like? Oh, he made the United Kingdoms combine like England, Scotland, I think Ireland, and hold on. What countries are part of the United Kingdom? Oh, sorry. What land is part of the United Kingdom? Great Britain, England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. Okay, so I missed one. I said England, Scotland. So wait, are all four, I've been calling England Britain only. So technically, Great Britain is England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland, or parts of Ireland. Huh. Well, you know. So maybe I am part UK.
That was the timeline these
Like,
otherworldly
a
forces
tiny
desired
part
to
UK.
make real. In Arthur's first war against an alliance of rebel kings, his horse was slain from underneath him, and he himself was felled by another blow. But then he whipped Excalibur from its scabbard, and the blade shone with the light of 30 torches. The unbreakable sword then cut a wide and blazing swath through the field that day.
What does Excalibur even look like? The sword. Was it actually like blue? The sword of Excalibur. And who the hell is even Excalibur? Nah, it's just a plain ass sword. Only Excalibur I know is one from Sonic and the Knight, Black Knight. That's all I remember. And Beyblade.
In another battle
Got the
against
Destroyer.
the Saxons,
Actually,
Arthur
that
with
Beyblade is
right
mad rare to find now, bro. I want to get a bunch of Beyblades, bro. I think this, Gravity Destroyer is one of the ones I want to get. It has a Excalibur attack mode and Medusa defense mode.
Excalibur drawn, rushed headfirst into the throng, crying the name of God with each killing blow. 470 men he killed that day. And
Hey,
mind
bro,
you,
you
this
got
was
mad
not the
paperwork.
whole of Excalibur's power. For while Arthur carried the sword's scabbard, he was protected from all wounds. So yeah, Arthur was basically playing on God mode. The powerful sword was a symbol of his divine
No shield?
right and divine might. This king would break every rebellion, every army, and yoke all of the people of
Oh,
Britain
shit,
to
crap,
his
crap,
throne.
crap, my stomach
With
hurting.
Excalibur, Arthur was not just invincible, he was inevitable. But hold on, who's doing the real work here? The man or the sword? Well, Morgan Le Fay figured on the latter. So if she could take the sword from Arthur, the throne would definitely come with it. And how would she steal Excalibur, you ask?
Probably by sleeping with him, right?
Game.
I'm pretty sure she slept with him.
Well, it turns out she didn't have to. Yeah, Arthur gave it to her. Sometimes it's just that
Oh.
easy, you know? See, although the mighty
Wait, this is half sister, he said, or sister-in-law? I forgot.
Excalibur
I think it was half
transformed
sisters. Probably like
Britain,
his,
it
like
never
either his
quite
father's daughter
transformed
from another
Arthur.
mother, or
He was always
mother's
just
daughter
a
from
man
another
after
father.
all.
I'm pretty sure
Stubborn, fallible, and
the
not
kid-
exactly
his father's,
overawed by his destiny.
second wife,
With
I should
great
say.
power came great responsibility, yes, but also the great self-confidence to kind of do whatever he wanted. When Merlin warned it would be doomed to marry Guinevere, Arthur did it anyway. When the
Oh,
Lady
okay,
of the
sister-in-law.
Lake asked Arthur to grant the favor he owed her for giving him Excalibur, he weaseled out. When Merlin counseled him to keep Excalibur close, he let his friend Gawain use it. And when Merlin, in his clairvoyance,
Ooh.
foresaw that Excalibur's scabbard
he got
would
himself
be
killed.
stolen by the woman Arthur trusted most, Arthur gave the scabbard for safekeeping along with the sword to the woman he trusted most in the world. You guessed it, his sister Morgan. So not the most
Okay, so half
challenging
sister.
of coups for Morgan, you'd say, who deep down despised Arthur for his flaws, sure, but also because his father had conceived him with her mother through magical deception. Long story for another time.
So is it half sister or biological? I don't even know anymore.
Not to mention Arthur had married Morgan off to some rival king, but it was the fair knight Accolon who currently had her.
Wait. So he has his own kingdom? I know that people own different parts of the land, but does it like he has a smaller land or less fortunate kingdom or something? Oh, bro, that shit. I'm glad I didn't ever grow up in medieval times, bro. I'd have been so confused myself. I'm like, yo, bro, you have land. What the fuck you want this nigga land for, bro? You risking your life for more land. And he has way more resources, bro. He'd have beat your ass off rip. Relax. Homie.
Heart. It would be him and her that would dispatch Arthur and rule Britain. And so, through convoluted twists and turns, too complex and honestly silly to get into here, Morgan arranged for an honorable duel between Arthur and Accolon, with both men acting on behalf of other parties. It would be a duel unlike any Arthur had ever fought, with Arthur wielding a forgery sword planted by Morgan, and the true blade
Did he actually
Excalibur
die?
and its scabbard
I guess
in
we're gonna
Accolon's
find out.
hands. When the duel commenced, Arthur immediately noticed that his blade wasn't glowing like it usually does, nor did it cut that great. But every blazing stroke from Accolon drew great rivers of blood from the king, with wounds so awful the crowd couldn't believe he remained standing. Yeah, Arthur realized pretty quick who had the true Excalibur here, and that maybe the switcheroo might have come from his lending out the blade like he ran a magic sword library. Outmatched, Arthur charged nonetheless, whacking Accolon about the head with his blunt blade. Then Excalibur's furious bite sent
Bro,
Arthur to
block
the
with your
ground in a bloody
shield.
shower. Yet the king got up once more
Niggas got shields for a reason. Block him.
and continued the fight, shocked at the sheer tenacity. Accolon went for the final blow, but somehow Arthur deflected it with his toy sword, which granted shattered completely, and still did not yield. With broken pommel in one hand and well-worn shield in the other, he
Pulled out a
pressed
gun.
on. No man, the crowd marveled.
And that's when Arthur pulled out a Glock 17 and started letting shit fly.
Had
The
ever
Glock of
fought
Excalibration.
so well. And on those sidelines, a mythical presence.
Fuck,
nodded
I said it wrong. I should have said the Glock of Evisceration. That'd been better. No, my dumbass. Never mind.
in a set. A powerful sorceress, Nimue, you know, the one that Merlin was obsessed with, looked on and thought the Lady of the Lake clearly gave the sword to that guy for a reason. So, by enchantment, she whisked Excalibur back to the hand of Arthur,
Huh?
who with a swift slash ended the fight. From
Damn.
This brief,
No, you're
humbling
cooked.
lesson,
When
Arthur
the soldier
learned
said, nah.
not much, actually. Sure, he never gave Excalibur to his sister again, but he also didn't really take great care of it either.
This
Heck,
nigga.
One night, as he slept, Morgan just snuck into his chambers and stole the scabbard, even though Merlin had warned him that exact thing would happen, and then she tossed it in a lake. Without the scabbard's holy protection, Arthur would soon die in battle, but he'd die with
Oh,
his sword
wait.
by his side.
I
He'd
think it wasn't
die
the sword. It was the scabbard, the protector of the sword. Anyways.
shining glory. With all of Britain
And the nigga
knowing
died,
that
so.
the sword hadn't made the man. It was but a mirror of him, reflecting his own uncommon strength and spirit. See, Morgan was wrong. In anyone else's hands, Arthur's sword was just a pretty sweet sword. But only in the hands of Arthur was it Excalibur. And did you know that Stream...
So technically, if he did kill Excalibur, not Excalibur, sorry. If he killed Arthur and went into war afterwards, he would have died too. Cause it'd just be a regular sword. Yeah.
Streaming services actually follow a very similar value proposition. Yeah, because they're only as good as the creators that make videos for them. Which is why I'm personally comfortable calling Nebula the
Okay.
infinite hour.
This is
watch
the ad now.
First drive on the quadricycle at 3 in the morning when these
Okay, this is a whole different video, bro. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Let's go to Characters That Pissed Me Off Part 2. We ain't got time for no Thomas Ford. That's his name, right? Is it Tom Ford? No. Henry Ford. Oh my god. Like, how am I just pissed off the entire car community, bro, saying that. Oh well. I need to go to the gym part tomorrow. I ain't get to go today because look at my knees hurting, bro. My knee hurting bad. Should never felt this bad before. Might go to the doctor and check out what's going on. Gucci on site. Rolling on ice. Won't let you down. Won't let you down. Alright. Catches That Pissed Me Off, Part 2. I didn't get to see Part 1, but I fixed the same thing.
Mistake again. Mary Jane, will you marry me?
Oh, fuck, don't you don't jump off, nigga. I said cool like 30 times
Now,
already.
I've spoken many times on this channel about a bunch of different types of topics around entertainment. How movies and cartoons made me a better man, how video games gave wonder and amusement to my childhood, and how I could relate to certain characters and try to model myself around them to be a lot more like them. I think this is a universal feeling a majority of us can get behind.
True.
Because in TV, it wasn't just about the story, the fights, the gameplay, or even the drip. It was also about the characters and how cool they were, how they carried themselves, how they could make a serious situation that they could have win at first, an instant win for them and something they could laugh about later. It's something I believe we all admired about TV. And as much of these characters were great roles,
Go to show. Go to show.
something they could laugh about later.
That's a good show
it's
right
something
there.
I believe we all admired about TV. And as much of
This is a go to show. I'm about to finish it after this stream, bro. I'm not gonna last few episodes. I'm gonna finish it.
these characters were great role models, had deep lore, or
Might
cool
have
as
a
hell,
review
or
on
just
it
had
too.
broken transformations. A lot of these characters were getting me furious. And no, people, I don't mean regular angry like you hate seeing them on screen. Nah. I'm talking about the level of hate I would have for them would be so bad. I couldn't eat when I would see them on screen. And you know how angry I would have to be
I'm
to
gonna
leave my
lie.
food out to get cold just because I
Might
saw
be a
you
few
come
characters
on my
like that.
TV. I would have
I would say that Cobra Kai, one character from Cobra Kai I hated seeing would probably be like Kreese until like season 4 or 5. But yeah, Kreese when he took over Cobra Kai again when he took over, like I think it was season 2 or 3. I hated that version of him. But then after a while, he's like, okay, you know, he redeemed himself. But yeah, Silver, holy shit, that nigga was unhinged. I could have done a review on Cobra Kai if I was actually a smart nigga.
to be Super Saiyan levels of angry. I'd have to be just as mad as when Gon found out Pitou killed Kai. As pressed as when I found out the minimum car payment at my local corner shop is £5. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a couple of months since I last spoke about characters that have pissed me off. And today, I thought we could go over some more assholes that I despise and hold the biggest hateful. And this will be perfect to talk about now since my blood pressure is mad high. I'm probably gonna pass out doing this, I'm not gonna lie. So with the pre-yapping done, let us begin. Starting with one of the most insufferable people I've ever seen in my life. So stupid, so unbelievable trash, so degrading.
DW?
Their existence just gets me
I'm
pressed,
guessing.
man. The guy I am speaking about is Chris Thorndyke from Sonic X.
Bro.
Hey, you know,
the ad made it even funnier. I think the hate for Chris Thorndyke is a little too over the edge, bro. Like I haven't watched Sonic X in mad long. His voice is kind of annoying. I give it that. His voice is low-key annoying. I can't stand it. But I wouldn't say he's like the most hated character overall. I don't know. I'll go rewatch Sonic X probably this weekend just to see if he's actually deserved the hate or not, bro. But if not, I'll make a whole video. If he is, I'll make a whole video about it. If not, I'll make a whole video apologizing or defending him. I know if he's annoying, I will not defend. I will not make a video, but if he's not as annoying as y'all say he is, I will defend him. It depends. But yeah.
Chris is a giant piece of shit. This guy sucks. See, Chris was an attempt to make the human characters more relevant, but they made Chris such an important guy in the
I think all the human characters in that show tend to get annoying. Like they all had their little annoying traits. Like the Ella, nah, she was cool. The doctor, I mean, the grandfather. I guess the Asian nigga, I forgot his name, Mr. Takanawa. Yeah, Mr. Takanawa, that's his name. I should have said the butler. Now I'm gonna think I'm racist for saying the Asian nigga. The butler, Mr. Takanawa. I think that's his name, right? I don't know. That's when I said Asian, because the nigga's name sounded like a fucking Asian name. Takanawa. Looks like he's straight out of initial D.
story. He became Sonic's number 2 instead of Tails, literally taking away more from the guy who's supposed to have just as much screen time as the main man himself. But they took it away from him. This shit is trash. Chris is a selfish, stupid child who does nothing but whine constantly, cry like...
Makes sense. Never mind. I feel like he does that in the show. I was known from that one clip when Shadow broke into the store and he's like, "Was that Sonic?" Yo, you know, white people just can't.
like a little bitch and sucks up to Sonic so hard, that it literally hurt my brain when I was a kid watching this shit. Even then, I thought he was so desperate for Sonic's approval and affection, begging to be alongside this guy at all times. You can even tell Chris was about to be a weirdo when he saved Sonic from the pool of water in the first episode. And look how bro was gazing at him, giving him that light skin stare like he just saw fine shit. It was at this moment when I realized he was about to become some strange kid. If you're not...
Nigga, he's a strange kid, bro, but I said one thing stranger than him was his teacher, bro. Nigga was spying on him, putting in a tracker in his pants. How did he even get the tracker in his pants? Shit. What the fuck going on, bro? That nigga, Gideon gotta investigate this nigga, bro. You got Gideon, Schlep, and Chris Hansen investigating that nigga. That teacher was wildin'.
Familiar with Chris, let me give you some context real quick. Chris is the main human in Sonic X, whose whole character arc revolves around him being somebody who has attachment issues since he was neglected as a child by his parents.
So had grandparents though.
His mom is a
Well,
big
grandfather.
Hollywood actress, and his dad is a big-time CEO. And big what? This guy was rich. He had all the cash money. He lived in a giant.
And he had good friends too. He had friends in school. You know what I'm saying? He could literally invite them over every day. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him, bro. I know you need that parent love, bro. But you had, you know what I'm saying, you had the maid that was taking care of you. You had the grandfather. You had the butler. I don't know. I guess I don't know, bro. Some people actually need that. You need that as a kid. But I'm pretty sure his parents were there when he was a baby. Just that when he got older, they're like, you know, he's old enough to be on his own. Fuck that nigga.
Mansion, had a butler, had a maid. His granddad lived with him. He had plenty of people around him. So the whole
And
idea
friends.
that Chris
Don't
was
forget the
some
friends.
lonely kid with no one to show him love or even to be there for him is one giant god.
You were literally friends with a nigga. That's the only friend you need, nigga. You need a real nigga in your life, and that was your homeboy. I think he was a nigga. I don't know. He lived in like the area Chris lived in, bro. So he probably whitewashed. I don't know.
Damn bitch ass lie. The guy's chatting shit. He's just selfish. It's not like his parents don't want to be there for him. They had to compromise, work, slave away so that Chris could have the best possible life. It's not
That
that
shit.
his parents didn't want to come see him. It's just that
Hey,
life is
didn't
hard.
his mom quit acting some shit or I don't remember, bro. Like you can even go on them with the sets. You could be on set with your family, bro. Like when she in the trailer doing makeup and all, you can just talk with your mom. Simple as that.
They felt bad enough as parents that they couldn't be there for their own son.
Exactly.
Or else how long would their rich life where they could give Chris anything he wants hold off? And he never realized
Like
how
it's not like they didn't care. It's like they worked hard for his life to be easier. Eventually, bro, they're gonna be rich enough to retire, and then you can spend like I don't know, about give them like 2 more years. They can retire right there, and they'll be rich enough to provide for you and love you, nigga. Great, ungrateful ass nigga.
fortunate he was to have any
I've been-
of this to begin with.
I've been
My nigga
doing
went to
hips
a
and skips,
normal
nigga.
elementary school. Shit, he was probably pulling up in a Lamborghini, and he would
Nah, he put him in a limo. See, you had this right here. You could have pulled that.
never see or realize.
Okay, you had a nigga on your side. You had the trio right there, bro. You had a trio right there. You just zoned out, nigga. You think about Sonic's feet. Weird ass kid, bro. Shit, you had the bird to be a school shooter too. You could have probably been a school shooter. Oh no, this nigga mixed. He got green eyes. This nigga half black, half white. At least the dominant gene worked for most of it. Shit, he could put mad bitches on there. He a dark skinned nigga with green eyes, bro. He could actually pull some bitches. What the fuck? Just get rid of this fro, my nigga. Like, get some cornrows, or at least take care of the fro. Like, get a little like taper, bro. Like, this ain't the 1980s no more.
There's a difference in life he had to those who had less than him, and even if it's normal to him as standard procedure, Chris could never see how much of a blessing he had compared to those who were less fortunate than him. I would go as far
That
as to
shit.
say he had no crushes in life, and for a 12-year-old, he sucked. This shit was so bad that Cream, the flipping 6-year-old of the group, called him out on his bullshit. And Cream's mom isn't even there. She's in a whole other dimension. Yet Cream is happy and glad since she's got people around her. Yet Chris fails to acknowledge anyone around him and plays victim. Bundles.
Damn, nah, think about it, bro. There was that one episode when she was offing on that nigga. She was going off on that nigga, bro. I remember that episode too. Shit.
Guy, man. Tanaka, Ella, and his flipping granddad Chuck were there for him.
Whoa, that nigga's head was huge.
His victim, Bundles guy, man. Tanaka, Ella, and his flipping.
Yo, I didn't know this nigga's head was that big. I thought nigga just had mad hair like a mad scientist. Now he got a mad cranium. No wonder he's so smart. Most of the time.
granddad Chuck were there for him, spoke to him a bunch of times, practically raised him and cherished him as if they were his actual parents. Yet Chris would still be acting like he had nobody. He had friends, a flipping girlfriend, and he still thought he was alone.
He
and
had a
nobody.
what?
I was so afraid of this shit happening. Even though he had people, after all the adventures and bullshit him, Sonic, and the man they went through, this guy closed the port on Sonic, preventing him on going home, which could have messed up time.
Oh nah, fuck this nigga Chris. Fuck this nigga. I don't gotta watch the show no more, bro. Fuck the apology, nigga. This nigga Chris is ass. Damn, bro. I need to refresh my memory on Sonic X, bro, just to know how ass this nigga was.
Just because he was afraid of being alone again, when he wasn't even alone. Bro, get over it. I don't think any 12-year-old would act
special
like this.
fucking
They would
desk.
be too busy buying the stupidest shit with their parents' money. They would be boiling and happy.
Nigga, I know damn well if I was Chris doing that, bro, I'd have probably had a P. What year was it? What year it came out? Like 2000? 2004? Nigga, I'd have had the newest PlayStation, the newest Xbox. I had the best drip in the world, bro, at the time. Shit, nigga, I probably get rid of that dumbass haircut, too. The fuck was that on his head, bro? All that bread and you rocking some fucking rip-off Goku, nigga.
Peanuts because of all the materialistic shit they would buy. But Chris is trash. They also forced this guy into the story, making him take key moments away
Nah,
from
for real,
certain
they could have
characters.
just like a Sonic Adventure story, bro. But nah, they had to add that human. Nigga, Eggman's a human. Just keep that nigga in there.
In the games, like in Sonic Adventure 2, when Amy is the one to help Shadow remember what Maria's promise was, instead of it being Amy in the show, it was Chris, and he was whining to this guy to get his point across. It just ruined it. I just don't like this guy. And even after he kidnapped Sonic and reflecting on why he thought he was gonna be alone and deal with it, to be okay with Sonic going and to eventually become a scientist, have better friendships, and all in all,
This
he just
nigga grew up. When? What did I miss?
looked a lot better here. This guy's still obsessed over his animal friends so badly. He built the same portal used to take them home, which could have messed up both their worlds the first time. And this isn't even the worst thing about it. The saddest thing about this, after the whole Metarex off, R.I.P. Cosmo, man, I hear you, Tails, man. I was crying at this
Poor
shit.
Tails,
It's
bro.
got me weeping. Eggman then builds Chris a machine to send him back. But there's one problem. They wouldn't be able to know how old or how different Chris's life would be when he would go back to Earth. See, when Chris built the portal to Sonic's world, it made him a 12-year-old again. And in his world at the time when he was making the machine, he was 18. So if he were to flip that and send a 12-year-old Chris, who's actually 18 in his world, but it's been a year on Sonic's world, how different could his world look?
Wait.
And the answer to that is that shit's probably post-apocalyptic. This man sacrificed everything to go back, go to Sonic's world, that he may or may not have a world to go back to. We
I'd
don't
be better if he was 18 years old in the Sonic world, bro.
know how different it could look. We don't even know if Chris would be the same age. He could be some old-ass man or almost dead when he goes back. This guy, when he
Low-key.
was a grown-ass man, was still so hungry to get back to Sonic. He may have no life to go back to. At this point, you should have never left, you mug. I don't rate Chris. His whole character arc makes no sense.
But hold on, he was 12 when Sonic went back. Nigga, you had a 6-year grudge on these niggas? Yo, I'm about to think this nigga's a furry, bro. I'm trying to think this nigga Chris Thorndyke is a fucking furry. Keep that nigga 100,000 million yards away from me, bro. Can't nigga 9 million miles away from me, bro. Don't keep nigga near me at all. If I see him pass a 9 million mile mark, nigga, I'm shooting him.
Says the writers made him so we can relate to
I'm
him.
not
But
funny,
what's
I'm
not to
eviscerating
relate
him, bro.
to? He lives in a
Vaporize.
Barbie dream house. He's a rich kid. He contributes nothing to the story beside whining, begging to be involved, and replacing characters at moments where he
Appreciate
didn't
that.
have to. And if you ask me, we should have made Helen the main
Nah,
human in
no.
Sonic X. That would have made more sense. And one more thing.
Yo, I remember someone said that,
Chris,
bro.
man,
Someone said
Mary
that.
Jane. Now, I'm gonna summarize her in one sentence. Fuck Mary Jane. You know what I hate Mary Jane? This manipulative,
Yo,
conniving,
I saw a post of a Spider-Man comic with Gwen Stacy, bro. I'm like, bro, how did you pass up Gwen Stacy for Mary Jane toxic ass, bro? I know in some universes she's not that bad, like the PS4 version. Okay, I'm lying. She was that bad in the PS4 version. But golly, man. Like, the best version of Spider-Man was Spectacular. This is why Spectacular Spider-Man's the best version. All the Miles Morales in Spider-Verse. Like, ignoring the controversy between the voice actor. But they both went for Gwen Stacy, bro. That's the best choice. The best. Those are men of culture. They have brain cells. If you go for Mary Jane, bro, you retarded. Andrew Garfield, too. You smart man. You went for Gwen Stacy. You know, even though... Yeah, shit happened, bro. But, you know... You at least had the right mind.
scumbag literally moves like a free agent, trying to talk to all the men in the Spider-Man movies, just to always make a play back to Peter. Get out of here with that shit, you home wrecker.
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't even go for that rebound, bro. She's like, it's like she shoot the ball, nigga, she missing. She go for another ball, bro. She going for like the Nike, not even Nike, dude. She going for the Five Belows, nigga. And then you got like you got the Rock, which was Harry Osborn. Like he was a Rock nigga, then he just got deflated. And, you know, Peter was that, you know, he was that one Wilson evolution, bro. Always clean. He's that one Wilson evolution, bro. Like the special edition Wilson evolution. And she kept saying, I don't want this, going back to her, and then she realized she don't want it, bro. She kept going for the Five Below basketballs in that one bin. Don't know why. She was tripping. Yo, if I was Peter, bro, I'd be like, no, I'm going with Gwen Stacy. And I start posting that shit at me half, bro. Like, fuck Mary Jane, nigga. I'm not dealing with that.
Familiar with the antics Mary Jane has committed throughout the Sam Raimi trilogy. She's a demon. So let me go ahead and summarize all the worst Mary Jane has done, breaking the hearts of many men, and just being straight up for the streets. We first see Mary Jane.
Nigga, she for the fucking country,
we
bro.
first see her stop the bus for Peter. And what a nice thing to do. This is so kind of her. What a good human, man. And real quick, off topic here, as Peter's walking through the bus, how is this girl not letting him sit next to her? What the hell? Y'all look the same. When Peter walks down the bus, we just see Mary Jane with her boyfriend at the time, Flash, aka the high school bully.
Was Flash blonde?
Immediately eliminates any
I'm
kind
probably
of thing she
forgetting
ever
it.
does. I mean, this guy tried to beat the shit out of Peter.
Weave?
Throughout the
Nah,
entire
Peter was
movie,
actually weaving on
she
that
just
nigga, though.
endlessly tries to play a pass at him, flirting with him time and time again, teasing him, making him believe he's got a chance, and then she finally breaks up with Flash.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This was me, like, not even like, probably like 3, 4, 5 years ago, bro. That was me. I probably folded for Mary Jane, too. I was a dumb, naive nigga, bro. What, 5 years ago? What was I, like, 16? Shit. Yeah, 3 years ago would make sense. I was probably like 7. Yeah, I was 17. 3 years ago, I was 18. I'm a dumb. Yo, I can't do math, bro. Like 3 years. No, actually, no. So I said, like, yeah, 5, maybe 6 years ago. 5 years ago, I'll probably be like, what, 16? 6 years ago, I'll be like 15. Yeah, 5, 6 years ago, bro, I'd have probably fought for Mary Jane, too. But, you know, as I got older, bro, I'm like, bro, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. I'm not dealing with that.
With you.
Why are you giving me an ad? For the worst music stream platform ever, bro. This is why Spotify is the best music stream platform ever, even though the money is rising up, bro. If I was you, I would go for the family plan and then share with your family, bro. That's what I'm doing. Best choice to do, bro. Get the family plan. Everybody eats. Where the hell's my mic? I don't know. Oh, wait.
A chance, and then she finally breaks up with Flash to get with Harry. And Harry did Peter dirty here. Whatever happened to Bro Code?
Yeah, Harry didn't know.
He
Never mind.
literally at the start of the movie copy and pasted the exact same facts Peter gave to him about spiders over to MJ, just so he could spit some
Oh, this
game.
dumbass.
He wanted Peter to speak to her before he got bit by a spider, but he took the opportunity himself. What an ass, bro. This guy's fake. But while they're dating, Peter pulls up to MJ's place to work and they agree to have coffee sometime. But then she says, don't tell Harry.
coffee.
And that's a bit
Ooh.
suspicious. Why would you want your boyfriend to know you're out here trying to get coffee with some other man? That's a bit sus. Well, it's because Mary Jane never liked Harry. I mean, look at the way she swerves him on this kiss. She did not rate him. And then Spider-Man eventually saves her.
Did she kiss Spider-Man? Why she had a... She kissed Spider-Man while she had a nigga. Yo. Bro, at that point, bro, Peter should have been like, oh, hell no. Yeah, Harry can keep you, bro. Or, nah, actually, he couldn't even tell Harry, bro. He couldn't even tell Harry. That's the sad part. He couldn't even tell his homeboy that your girl out here slimy.
Even saying, wait, who are you?
These nuts.
So Spider-Man swings away
Fuck
and
out.
Mary Jane is on the phone with Harry, just glazing Spider-Man, gassing him up. And rightfully so. You know, she was starstruck. She almost lost her life. It's not like she would...
Deep in that. Tongue and everything.
Mary Jane's a cheater, man. First of all, she's cheating on Harry. Second of all, you don't even
If
know
I was Harry and I found out, bro, if I was Harry, bro, man, I fell down to my knees when the law game.
this is. Peter Parker, Jameson, the chicken. Like, you don't know who's behind the mask. So you're just kissing a stranger for all you know. You could even be kissing the booty warrior. That's nasty, man. Come on.
Shit, nigga, you could be kissing Magic Johnson. Ugh. You could have been kissing NBA Youngboy. You could have been kissing a crackhead from down the block at the deli. You never know. Now you probably got AIDS and all that, bro. You got AIDS and all that.
Anyways, later on after the dinner, Mr. Osborn disses Mary Jane, and Harry has no spine that doesn't defend her. Then she's still trying to make a pass at Peter, literally pulling up to his Aunt May in the hospital, and look at how she's staring at him, like she
Oh, never mind.
wants him, bro. She's staring into his soul, and she's really listening to him. Then Norman dies, and at his funeral, Mary Jane says he loves him and kisses him at his best friend's dad's funeral. What is wrong with you, bro?
Yo, 13 Reasons. Harry Osborn edition. I mean, I wouldn't slap my homie out, bro, because I wouldn't slap my homie out because he ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing at all. She's the one doing it. But then again, bro, it's Peter Parker, bro. He's folding for her, even though you know that was your man's ex and she cheated on you with her. With that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it's just a point where, depending on what level of friend it is, bro, if it's an associate, okay, whatever, don't give a fuck. But if it's just like your best friend, your brother, your day one, your homie, bro, I wouldn't even do that unless I got the green light from my homie. And even if I got the green light, it'd still be awkward. I swear. It will still be awkward, bro. I would not do that. That's just slamming your homie out. Disgusted.
There's a time and place you flipping.
Like, if I did that, bro, I would, no, bro. If I ever went for my day one ex, the day they broke up, bro, at his like parents' funeral, my homie has the right to like literally shoot me, nigga. Cause that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
Okay, so when Spider-Man DOS, Peter's life is getting pretty hard. Lost his pizza job, isn't getting paid enough from the Bugle, and he's missing his university classes, you know, typical Spider-Man stuff. And Mary Jane is still trying to play a boss at him, but she's finally single now. So go for it, man. What's the worst that could?
I'm seeing somebody.
Yep.
Well, like I like him.
Shut up,
You
bitch.
just flirted with him a second ago. Like, I'm very certain you wanted him to kiss you. How the do you announce you have a boyfriend after this whole conversation? What's wrong with you? Later on, Peter then gets advice from Doc Ock and gets into his romantic bag to try and win MJ over. Learns some poetry, dresses up in a nice suit, and gets some flowers for MJ's theater play. It was gonna be amazing. Then Peter had to go on some Spider-Man shit. You know, he had to go be a hero. Like, what's the worst that could?
Gentlemen, I just want you all to know that the beautiful Miss Mary Jane Watson just agreed to marry me.
Nicky, that nigga's the biggest folder, or she's the best manipulator, bro. Y'all just met. I know damn well in the Spider-Man universe, bro, a year has not passed. Even in the movies, bro. Probably a few months, but not a year.
Come on! To be fair though, Mary Jane did have a reason to be angry at Peter. To her, he was just a regular man. And when he agreed to come to her show, she expected him to commit and actually pull up. You could even see she was upset when there was an empty chair there instead of Peter. But at this moment and earlier, she
doing it out of
Spider-Man. So in her head, she probably
doing it
thinks
out of
she's
anger,
just
though.
out, which is fair enough. It made sense to him. But as the movie goes on, shenanigans go down. Peter loses his powers, gives up being Spider-Man, pulls up to MJ's play. Harry works alongside Doc Ock to kill Spider-Man. Mary Jane being Spider-Man whipped.
Yeah,
and
the actor
recreated
Harry
the
has
same
to listen
exact
to
kiss they
fucking-
had in the first movie. You know,
He should
typical
definitely
stuff
get some
he
more roles in
uses.
the future.
Later on, MJ and Peter meet up and start chopping it up, having a normal conversation about feelings. And Peter saying he doesn't love her
it.
anymore, which is great since Mary Jane rejected
Good job,
him and
PD.
she's getting married and
Imagine being able to put your name on it just by
Stop it. Now. No more ads.
what? What
Hey,
do
he
you
almost
mean
folded.
kiss him? You're getting married. You rejected him twice. How did you switch up already?
Yo, I'm about to
Your
buy an ad
ring-
blocker
your
for real,
wedding
for
ring
real.
is literally in the scene. You're
Engagement
wearing the
ring.
You're asking another man to kiss you, bro. Make your mind up. Then after she gets kidnapped.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Peter is like, don't you got a nigga? Actually, no, man. This is actually a different excuse, bro. Peter, do not cuff that. But. You don't know the nigga she dating now. This is a whole different nigga. This is a whole different nigga. You don't have to worry about that nigga, bro. Kiss that bitch. But don't wipe the bitch. You can get in it before he does, nigga. Shit. Cause it seems like she's easy. Easy. I'm telling you right now, bro. Never wipe a bitch that's easy. If she got a nigga or she got a relationship and she wants you to kiss you and all that, off you telling her you don't like her, bro. Easy clapping. Easy.
Peter gets his powers back, Vanessa's Dr. Octavius, and eventually reveals himself to MJ. And she asks the guy to confess to him whilst he's holding a whole goddamn building. Like, move out of the way, bro. Spider-Man saves Mary Jane, and it's the day of her wedding. Birds chirping, sun shining. It's in a church. It's perfect.
Bro,
right?
but now,
And then Mary Jane
does she like him because he's Spider-Man now? That's the part now.
leaves her husband on the altar. Like, damn, man. I don't wish this on my worst
Oh,
enemy.
shit, he's
This is
about
a
to kill
villain
himself.
origin story in itself. This is what leads most bad guys to
And then he became the suicide bomb.
becoming bad guys. This is messed up. So she runs all the way from the church to Peter's crib to tell her that she wants to be with him. And then we segue into
Peter,
So in
stop.
Spider-Man 2, Mary Jane and Peter are finally together.
I'm over acting like I don't know what's happening in the future. Nigga,
It's beautiful. It's like a Disney movie. It was perfect.
as a kid it was beautiful, but as an adult it's like, cause she could leave him any second now.
Except it wasn't like a Disney movie. Mary Jane was hating. She was looking for an excuse to get out of the relationship with Peter for the longest time. She low-key couldn't be happy for him. Everything was going so bad in her life, she had to project it to Peter. And when he kissed Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man, that straight up became her trump card.
Amazing. If they made a Spider-Man 4, if they made it, Gwen Stacy was definitely definitely I was rooting for.
She got mad at Peter kissing another woman. I was just arguing throughout the whole day. And I agree with it to an extent. I mean, if your girl was kissing another man, you'd be pressed.
But then she kissed Batman when she was in a relationship. So Peter should be like, remember the time you kissed me when you were dating Harry? Remember the time you wanted to kiss me when you were engaged? I don't want to hear it.
Two, only Mary Jane is a hypocrite. She's literally a cheater. I ain't going back because she's a
Two time.
She
Two
then
time.
storms out on their date and later on breaks up with Peter. Or who you may ask, Harry Osborn. And this is just wrong, man. How does
I come to you humbled and humiliated. Face ass.
this even come about? You suck. And I'm gonna put my hands up when I say this.
And matter of fact, Harry, you a slimy nigga for that too. Peter should end your ass.
Peter was also moving like a weirdo in this movie. We can't skip the fact that he did cheat on Mary Jane when he kissed Gwen at the parade. But also he was moving mad petty when they broke up. Like he pulled up to MJ's job, asked Gwen out on a date just to show off to
Bully
MJ.
Maguire.
Shit, he even slapped her. He was going crazy here. So as we reach the end,
I mean,
of the movie,
it was a
Peter
symbiote.
happens. Peter forgives Flynn for packing Uncle Ben. Eddie blows himself up, and Harry dies. And then P and MJ share one final scene hugging, and the movie ends. And hopefully this is the end of their relationship because it was horrible. Mary Jane would always have Peter as a number one, but never.
I think that's the worst version of Mary Jane too, right? Yeah.
Be real with that. He would
The
always
worst
have to do
version.
more to get with her than actually be with her. She almost married a whole other guy, and she deserted him on his wedding day. She broke up with Peter
Sadly.
for Harry and got Peter so worked up he went over to Harry just to box with the guy. Like, if we're being for real, she's partially the reason why Harry's face got mashed up. There was so much red flags with MJ. How could Peter not see anything?
Did Harry die in
besides her being
the
toxic?
PS5
I don't get it.
Spider-Man-
What was so
Spider-Man
special
2?
about
I don't
movie
know.
MJ? Peter, you wear glasses. How can you not see any of this shit, man? From jump when she got with Harry, that should have been enough for you to check out what are you doing. But Mary Jane isn't the only
Yeah, bro.
superhero
Don't wait, bro. Don't wait. Move to the next one.
girlfriend who's toxic.
Next
All
one.
superhero girlfriends are toxic. Amber from Invincible literally knew that.
I wouldn't say all of them though. Was Lois Lane that bad? Maybe, I don't know.
Mark was a superhero. That means every time he would disappear and desert her, she knew he was doing something good. Yet at the same time,
Oh, yeah, she knew when
acts
she
like
was toxic.
entitled to know he was a superhero. What part of Secret Identity do you not understand? She was saying she felt unimportant at the fact that he didn't tell her he was a superhero. That's like Hero 101. She's smart enough to figure out Mark is invincible, but too stupid to think that if she knew who he was, her life would be in danger. You're an idiot. You're so stupid.
Yeah,
What's
we
the
all
matter
hate
with
Amber
you?
anyways.
Lois Lane in My Adventure with Superman does the exact same shit. And to get Clark to admit
Okay,
he's
so
Superman,
that
she
version
jumped
Lois
off the
Lane.
roof of a building. God forbid she went off her own theory she put together. What if Clark was a Superman? You'd be dead. Then she goes on to argue
Splat.
and have no good points. She was gonna bait out Superman, and again, secret identities are meant to be secret. Where's the same thinking you put into figuring out who they are? You man are dumb. I hate Mary Jane. I don't even like
Yeah, because the
her.
thing is, when you know that's them, and you see them in action, that's gonna fuck them up. And two, it's gonna expose them that you know them personally, and the villain's gonna be like, oh, this nigga knows you now. Okay, bet I'm gonna torture you to get him. Niggas keep their identity secret from you to protect you. Cause you gonna fuck up.
Even Insomniac Spider-Man, Mary Jane is a wet wipe. She acts like she can hold her own. You're literally a civilian, bro. Go home. Also, the MJ mission sucked ass. They were whack. Now, one more thing.
I never played the
Screw
MJ
MJ.
mission.
DW from Alpha. Now, let's just cut the shit.
Now this motherfucker right here. No matter what you say, ain't no defending her. I agree with every point you say right now, my brother. I'm just gonna go through your whole thing right now. I'm gonna say yes to everything. I might regret that in the future, but yeah.
DW is a demon kid. When I was a child watching Alpha back in the day, I swear to God, DW was so annoying. She used to get me heated, man. And I don't care if she was just 4. She was a very self-aware 4-year-old. She was straight up evil. When her babies...
But we should all think, who's worse, Caillou or DW? That's the best debate right now. Caillou or DW? That should be a debate right there. Who was the worst child? Cause they both spawned to Satan. Let's be honest, but nah, I feel like Caillou's actually worse. And they're both 4 years old, so it's a fair battle.
My sister was just bored. She started screaming right at her. She constantly made shit worse around her and refused to let anybody who actually knows what to do help her because she thought she knew what the hell she was doing. She tried to sell
They
her
trouble
baby
you.
sister for 50 cents to get rid of her. And by the
Nah.
end, of it, to try and get rid of her.
Yo, what the fuck? That's even worse than the other things she did.
The baby, she decided to just leave the house. Greatest decision she ever made. Go to her, grab
Amazing decision. No. She just kept walking till you went left the city.
bars, emotionally manipulate her to get her to rent a boat out to an island just so she could leave forever. And it wasn't until her grandma started saying to her, but DW, your sister's gonna need a role model. She needs someone to
Nigga, she got Arthur, not her.
look up to. That DW decided to run all the way back to the crib and actually be a better sister. Just for what? To get a mini-me. All of this for what? For your own ego, you sicko. How many times has DW been a prick to Arthur and everybody else in the show? From the countless times
And gets away with it too.
she would try to undermine him, to even whole episodes dedicated to just being a hater. There's an episode where DW loses her voice, and thank God, no more chatting shit, no more talking crazy, finally some peace. And then Arthur becomes forced to do everything she points out because she can't speak, literally making her a personal slave. But the problem here is
All you need to do
Nope.
is download buff.
Nope. So I wasn't even paying attention, bro. But I listening, bro. Nope. No. I ain't gonna lie. Every show gotta have that one character they write in that's like terrible. But holy hell, man, they had to create some evil people sometimes. DW is one of them. See, if it's a side character, that's different. But if you're like the secondary to main character, I can't watch the show, or I can't tolerate the show as much.
was faking having no voice the entire time. So when Arthur goes to tell his mom DW is capping, she don't believe him. And trust me here when I say this, throughout the entire show, every single time DW does some menace shit, does something horrible, or even something she should definitely be punished for, her parents would never do shit. They would have...
I'm telling you, bro, that's when you have a sister, bro, especially a younger sister. I don't have one, but most niggas that have younger sisters, bro, they be getting in trouble for mad things. And the sisters be getting away with bullshit.
The audacity to punish Arthur
Glad
constantly.
I don't have
he was
sisters,
held
bro.
accountable for any mistake he made. But as soon as DW would get caught, nothing would happen to her. It's some bullshit, man. It took Arthur convincing Francine
It's that younger
just
sister
as much as a
syndrome, bro.
prick to help him bait out DW for lying. And even though Arthur got DW baited, he still lost it because it meant DW would start speaking again. We can't win here, man. Oh my days. DW is a sociopath. She was out here
shit.
swearing, harassing. She publicly embarrassed her family at a restaurant, dashing spinach onto a worker just because she hates spinach. One time she was in a bad mood, and the only way she came out of it was when she had a revenge fantasy of taking color out of the world and the people that didn't invite her to her birthday party. This child is a psycho.
Bro, if you were invited for a birthday party, I mean, as kids, you wouldn't really know why, but bro, you know your kid's an asshole when they were invited to a birthday party where most kids were invited to. If it was like a few kids, that's different because they didn't like the kid. But if it's like your kid out of every other kid's invited but your kid, that means your kid's an asshole that no one likes him.
No, he was
They're a
worse
bully.
than DW one time, Cousin Cora. Now, Cousin Cora only appeared once, but she was basically DW 2.0. She was just as much an arse. She was so disrespectful, it made me feel bad
And
for
that's what shows in
DW.
one episode.
She was a guest in a whole different house and was chatting shit saying she doesn't like the room and was blaming DW for breaking her necklace. And DW didn't break her necklace, but her mom didn't defend her from said accusation. What type of parent are you? You're trash. Well, you know what?
Literally.
After episode made me the happiest man in the world.
When he
You know
punched
what
her.
brought stars to my eyes and as a child made me an all-round more happy guy? I'll tell you. There's an episode where Arthur gets
The
a
plane,
monoplane
yep.
and spends some time building it. And once he's fixing it up, DW just taking the piss out of him, being in his business, trying to sabotage his model plane. And after a hard week of painting, engineering, and designing, he finally finished the model plane. And then DW dashed out
Model plane. There you go. It's a model. It's not meant to be thrown, and she threw it.
a window. So as soon as Arthur found out DW broke his model plane, he spent a week working on it. Arthur achieved one of the greatest goals that Earth has ever seen. Something more important than
told
any
you not to
historical
touch
discovery.
it!
Something more important than global peace. Something more great than life itself. Arthur punched DW. And all I have to say to this is you should have gone for the head. I celebrated him punching DW. She had it coming. This is like a top
One of the best scenes in television history. Way better than Endgame.
free goal in life. First is beating J. Cole. Second is beating MJ in 1v1. And right next to it was watching Arthur punch DW. This was amazing. So like the
Tasha.
crybaby she is, she runs straight back into the house to tell her parents. And without even hearing Arthur about anything that happened before he even punched her, they grounded him. And even by the end of the episode when Vicky punches Arthur, his parents are trying to look at this as a teachable moment. Where's the parenting? This is some crap. This is a lie, man. One punch was somebody overstepping a boundary.
Nigga, what?
The other was somebody getting bullied. Tell the difference. Even when they resolve their conflict, DW doesn't even give a good enough apology to
This is wearing a bandage. Where's her bandage?
Arthur. She didn't give a shit. And their parents didn't do anything to DW. She got
Yo, why are cartoon parents back in like the 2000s, late 90s, are just dumbasses, bro?
off rent-free. That's some bullshit. I can't tell
Golly.
you how infuriating as an older brother or
That niggas
cousin
was
most
retarded.
of these were as kids. I'm not joking. It's like the younger you were, you could do no wrong. Parents would be out here blaming their kids for fighting back if the other one is doing too much and hide behind saying they're a baby. No, they're not.
Literally.
7 is not a baby, bro. Stop coddling them, man. That's just you playing favorites.
They're not babies, they're
If
spawns
you
of
can
Satan, and
Kylie
you're letting this
Jenner,
demon
the
loose.
crybaby suck up
Put him to
one of the
Christ.
most cartoon characters of all time. You can find DW just as annoying. She's evil, man. She's evil. I will admit though, DW was kind of savage. Her Her comebacks were sick for a 4-year-old. They were fire. I recognize game, man. I see it. But hey, these were some
Nigga.
more characters that definitely pissed me off. If you man got any more or this.
Holy hell, man. I'm gonna end the stream right there, bro. DW pissed me off indefinitely. But yeah, that's it, bro. Fuck out of here, DW. You a load of shite. Alright, everyone have a good night. Bye-bye.